It's 7 o'clock on the dot.
I'm in my drop top.
Oh, shoot. We have Usher in the building. We do not own the rights to this music.
What music? That sounds like...
Alright, hopefully people start chiming on in.
Yeah.
Chime on in.
I'm going to go onto your page. I'm going to check out the live as Gigi.
Okay. Yes, you got like 8 phones.
Uh-huh. I got business.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
So did you use her as a follower for 101?
I did.
That's so pure. That's so precious. That's really precious.
All right. Well, Gigi's live. She's your watcher. Did you see the person joining?
Yes, I did. Hey, Gigi. Oh, it's 2. Somebody else in.
That way I can.
Whoever in, chime on in so we can see y'all.
That way I can do the comments for you so that you don't have to.
Look at you. That's what I'm talking about. Yay. Yeah, cause I show be like this, like, huh? What they say?
Probably to let them know while you holding me up like a Vanna White poster board.
Yeah, you know. We work better together.
Somebody in there will, we will
look
have them catch it on the replay.
Yeah, right.
They'll catch it on the replay. All right, guys. Hi. So we are Fuchsia Intelligence. I am Makita, and this is Rhonda. Fuchsia Intelligence because
Pinky and the Brain was taken.
Right? I know everybody. Where y'all come up with that name from? Why you got that name?
Mm-hmm.
But it is indeed because Pinky and the Brain was taken. We are running into all kinds of hurdles and fuss about Fuchsia Intelligence, right? They don't want us to be great.
They don't want us to be great. So first, before we get even all up into that, so you see she's being held like what was that one show where the guy was just a head.
I know, right? I feel like Bing.
I told y'all she ain't never home. So she is in Vegas and coming live from Vegas, and yeah.
Vegas, Nevada.
Yes.
A beautiful, brisk 88 degrees outside. I'm just here glistening here just to go live with you all.
Yeah, well, we 90 and humid here.
Of this technology, we attempted to go live. You guys rock real hard. Let me just say that first off. You guys rock real hard. We asked for you to follow our page, and bam, we are at 100 and some odd plus followers right now. So
107.
First off, thank you. Round of applause.
Hey, John Glover. What up?
Hey. So yes, thank you all so much for following. However, once you get to the top of that mountain, it's always going to be another valley and a molehill. So we are climbing, and we're trying to get these little caveats covered.
Hey, Ron.
Now that we have reached our 100 follower mark, we now have to be active and have you guys following us for a total of 60 whole days before we can go live as Fuchsia Intelligence, one and the same in one area. We know, you're sad. We're sad. Wah, wah. However, we have to follow those rules, and so you guys have to just hang in there with us. We're hoping that you hang in there with us as we get this thing together. So, again, I am coming to you live from Las Vegas. We still wanted to be consistent, as we stated, was one of our purposes. So,
and she consistently gone. But go ahead.
consistently gone. So we'll be coming to you live from different little areas across the world, because when the wind blows, and excitement with a good friend of mine. She is having her first grandchild, and so we came down here to celebrate the occasion. So, flight. Oh, I'm waiting for my flight to make it back. So in the interim, we again still wanted to be consistent. We promised you guys we were going to go live at 7 o'clock. So, here go that hell to Taiwan. We're live at 7 o'clock.
Why did I freak out when I seen Beverly Jones is watching?
I know, right?
She is.
I know, right?
Hey, Gigi.
She absolutely is watching. Absolutely is watching. So, we are going to dive right into things. I know if you guys have been following us, we usually will start our show off with some wine, you know, get a little shout out to the spirits. However, with the disconnect and us not being in the same place,
It's not the
we
same.
are going to,
So,
yeah,
we gonna be dry. This is a dry show.
to wait for me to return. Isn't she the best? Just sitting there holding that phone like that. Just isn't she the best? So,
I'm trying to get our producer to hold the phone.
yeah. It's fine. We're gonna get this thing together. We're gonna do it together. So
Yes.
That is why we have this little special little setup here. So again, we hope that you guys are following. Stay tuned. It is going to look better. It's going to be better. And with all of these obstacles that we are jumping over to get to you guys, you better believe it's going to be the best show ever.
Hey, Lori.
The best show ever. So thank you all again for tuning in. We're going to dive right into things. We'll dive into the segment called Good Grief. Right? This is a point of the show where we discuss, we're in our mourning. And so we are working through this process. And we just kind of check in on each other. It's been a little while since we've seen you all. So we want to make sure that you are doing well. We want to check in with each other to make sure that each other is doing well. So we take this time out of the show to just shout out to those of you that are going through this mourning process with us. So the first person we want to shout out is Lamon. Listen. We love you. We love you. We love your family. We absolutely send our condolences and our sincerest apologies. We had some car issues. Life just kind of was happening as I was preparing to leave. And so we were not able to make the services. So we are going to hug you and share some love with you directly just as soon as we possibly can. Love is not any different. You should know that. And to my family. So we just laid my aunt to rest. So just hugs, condolences, all of that extended sentiment to my family since I was not able to make it there in person. They did have a live stream. So thank you all again for being able to share that with us the best way you can. We were going to try to check in on Gina. I can't tell who's chimed in or if you see.
She's not in. She's not in. I sent her a message. Hopefully she comes in later.
Okay, no worries. We're going to check in on Gina. She is not going to get off of the hook. Gina is one of our followers. She was not doing the best during one of our shows, and we left her with a homework assignment to go out and get happy. So we just wanted to check in with her. She has a report card that she needs to turn in. So we are going to keep going until she does. So, how are you? How are you, Best? How have you been?
So,
I know you've been kind of frustrated.
listen, this whole thing with between Facebook and then we tried to do a YouTube page and just, I feel real old because I didn't know what I was doing and I don't really like asking for help. And I found that I have a give up quick spirit on me. Like, the fuse is real short. Look, I just went, how old am I now? 50? Am I 51 or 52? I think I'm 52.
You in there.
Was one of them. I don't know. It was one of them. I think I'm 52.
Yeah.
I'm 52. Oh my God. Anyway, my fuse is like this big. Like, actually, it's probably like this big. And when I can't figure it out, I'll be like forget it, because my peace is more important to me than trying to stick it through and figure it out and get more frustrated. So I don't know how I'm gonna get rid of that spirit, but I was over it. I was like, I'm over it. No more. I was like, it's a wrap. But she got it. She got it, y'all.
We're working on it, and I'm just gonna smile through this thing. I told her we are going live today. I'm just kind of chiming in. I see these comments. I'm a little late on there, so hello there to John. Hello there to Ron. Hey John. Hey Ron. Hey John. Hey Ron. Hey Lori.
I spoke to
him so much. Prayer for practice and perseverance.
Practice and persevere. Yeah, because don't pray for patience, because he'll put you through it. So I don't want that.
Right? So,
I just felt like my time was wasted going through all this stuff, and we going into pet peeves. That's my biggest pet peeve in life, is my time being wasted. You tell me you're gonna be there at a certain time, you're supposed to be there. If we say we're gonna do this at this time frame, it needs to be done by that time frame. I hate for my time, because you can't get that back. So when I'm putting myself out there and I'm not receiving what I think I'm supposed to be receiving back, that puts me on the worst time. It messes with my peace. And like I said, I got that give up spirit. So
never waste of time when you are learning what does and does not work. But I agree. Don't play with my time. Thanks, Ron. I promise, because I was going to chime in with that. It's just a matter of interpretation, right? And I'm working on that with her, because if you look at it like a waste of time, it is. But if you have to look at it like if you're stuck in traffic, right? God is holding you back for some reason. You have to find your peace in that moment. You have to find, like, why is this happening? It's certainly not about the traffic. It's not about your time being wasted.
You can have your husband drive, and then you can be on your phone listening to your book, so then you ain't worried about it. There's some food up there if you want to get something to eat. Talking to my guys.
Oh my goodness.
Get some cake.
Oh my goodness. So,
hi, Amy.
Is there anybody else who has that same sentiment about wasted time? Is that one of your pet peeves? If wasted time is one of your pet peeves, raise your hand. Click the little like.
Right, click the like. Yeah, I can't. Yeah.
The like and share anyway. You guys should be doing that anyway. As soon as you come in, click the like, click the heart, click the share. We want to get a couple more followers, and we're trying to go live with you guys. This whole 60-day business. Listen, we're gonna get there. I don't like last minute things.
Yeah, don't tell me at the last minute. Yes, don't tell me at the last minute you need 50 things and I only got 2. Like what? That's just rude.
I've heard lack of planning on your part does not constitute an emergency on mine. Have you ever heard
Amen. That's a word. That's a word right there. Yeah, that's rude. It's rude. Because again, that's time. So you're not taking my time into consideration. I just think that that's so rude.
Last minute. I gotcha. Well, I want to chime in with one of my pet peeves. Talking loud on the phone while you're out and about.
Why does everybody have to FaceTime everybody? Like, some things can just be said in a text. I don't have to see you to talk to you. We didn't used to have that, so why not? That's the only way you can communicate. And I got to hear your whole conversation. And then if I chime in, I'm wrong. but you got it. You got to say everybody can hear it. I'm like, that means it's public things out now. So
on the plane, and we landed, and they're ding ding, turning off the seatbelt, and everybody getting ready to pop up, and the entire ride. Listen, the entire ride. Honestly, if you were not paying attention though, but it was really evident when everybody. This woman was sitting there on the phone.
Hey, Big Phil.
Talking to the kids. Is you hungry? Did you feed the dog?
business. I don't need to know why Johnny slept with Sue and didn't call back and didn't come home and now the police is there and I don't need to know all of that.
I am laughing at Ron. First of all, he was saying put them darn AirPods or earbuds in. For sure. But he was like on the plane when I was commenting, like when you get, you know, they turn off the seat, but he said everybody jumps up like a piece of bread out of a toaster. That's another one of my pet peeves, though, I guess, because I travel a lot. Is that that whole popping up, jumping out in the, like you're waiting for, I don't get that. I don't even know if they have a sign on what the etiquette is. Like, you're supposed to wait for the people to come, like, just popping up and going. I don't know. What's the etiquette? What's the
What you talking about for when it's time to leave, when you land? I always just used to sit there. I just used to sit there because it didn't make sense for everybody to be up at the same time when, you know, because I used to travel a lot for Best Buy. And so I should just sit and wait because it wasn't no need for me to be getting up unless, you know, we ain't going to get there all at the same time quick.
The plane hasn't even put on the parking brake yet, and they grabbing bags out the overhead.
Yes, like, it's not that deep. I can wait.
You know, some folks, I guess I can't understand. Like, if it's a long flight, like if you know, your legs, I don't know. Really, there's no, I just don't get it. I don't get that whole, everybody jump up and get, I don't get that whole thing. I don't know if they should announce it as a plane. Is there an announcement to be made, or is it like remain in your seat until the ride comes to a complete stop?
Yeah, if you have a connecting flight, and then that should be etiquette. So if there's a connecting flight, let them get off first. And that's what they used to announce that, didn't they? They used to say, you know, if you have a connecting flight, please let those people get off first on the flights that I've been on. But it's been a long time, so they might not do that now.
They don't say that anymore. They don't say that anymore. But Lori says that her biggest pet peeve is when people enter a room and there are folks already in there.
And you don't speak.
Who enters the room and they don't speak.
They don't speak. They don't do that anymore. Like, what's going on? When you enter a room, you always supposed to speak. Even if it's somebody who I don't like, you still say hey to everybody. You be like, hey, everybody.
Yeah. When you come in there and it's a house full of people, you just come in. You don't even have to be personal. Just, hey,
how y'all doing, or whatever.
No, we were having that conversation. I told her we were talking about what the show was going to be about, and it's like, you just walk in the room, you just look around, you just come in and sit down. It burns.
And that's rude, though. Oh,
yeah,
you know what else I hate? Rude. What else I hate? My food.
She said, like, who raised you?
Right. I don't like when people ask for my food or when I have to share food. Cause I'm very giving. I'm very giving. Like, people who know me know that I'm very giving. But I don't like sharing food. I don't know what it is. I would give you your own, but don't ask for mine unless I offer it to you. And then if I do offer it to you, don't say, oh, you know, well, I'm going to get some later. Like, what? Like, who said it was going to be up for later? You either get some now or you don't get any. Like, but don't ask for none of my food. That's, like, really rude. I don't like that.
So is the pet peeve them asking?
I don't want you asking for it, because if I wanted you to have some, I would have offered. But clearly I didn't want you to have none because I didn't offer any. So don't ask. Yes. Don't ask. Look, clearly I'm not missing no meals. I don't want you to take it. I hate that. I don't ask for nobody else's food. You know, I may say, "Oh, that looks good. Like, what does it taste like?" You know, and if you offer it to me, I may partake. But if you don't, I'm not gonna do that. And that might.
That dry bagging.
No, I'm not dry bagging. No, I'm not dry bagging, because if you don't offer me none, I'm not gonna be offended because I don't want you to ask for none of mine. But if I do, I might get. You know, I'll say, "Oh, you want to try it?" And you'll be like, "Oh, I'll get some later."
So that's not the natural progression. Like when somebody says, "Oh, that looks good. Is that good?" That's not them really asking for it.
That's not me asking for it. I would just want to know how it tastes, so maybe I can get some the next time. Because clearly, if I wanted it, I would have.
Lori is speaking my language right now. Listen, she's talking about another one of her pet peeves is when you clean the kitchen or wash the dishes and you don't wipe the stove or the counters.
That would be a
Not
pet
cleaning the
peeve.
kitchen.
Yeah, it's
That's
not.
just washing the dishes.
Yeah.
That's just washing the dishes. That is not cleaning the kitchen.
Or
So,
clean out the sink. Like, I clean out the sink when I have washed dishes. It's been some years since I've had to wash any. But when I have washed them, I just, you clean out the sink and you do the tub. You wipe down the refrigerator. Like, you clean the whole kitchen. Like, you wipe any excess water that was all from the dishes or what. You get all that. But like I said, it's been years. I haven't had to, do that. I have a wonderful mother-in-law, and I have somebody else to stay here that do all that. So I don't.
Ron said the kitchen ain't clean if you don't do it all. So Ron, are you wiping out the microwave? Because that's one of my things. I do not like.
When you at work and I have to clean the microwave before I can use it, I'm so upset. Like, I used to hate. I used to hate that.
Not the splatter business. I believe that cleaning out the microwave should be a part of cleaning the kitchen too.
Mm-hmm.
It should be cleaning the stove, cleaning the counter, open the microwave, wipe out the microwave. That is a part of the kitchen. Those are one of those. That's one of the things too. Cleaning the kitchen is the.
Ron said his be rough.
I'm not gonna lie.
But you in the house by yourself though, Ron. So it's okay. But if you in a shared environment, you should not have a microwave that look like you done exploded and killed something.
I'm over to Ron's, and he not gonna go clean out that microwave. And he not gonna before I come over. Now he told me go in there and warm up, going to get there.
So it wasn't no way you could add her to this live?
No, there's no way.
But he gonna wipe down. He gonna
That's
wipe
not
down
doing
the
this, so
stove.
that's just inviting her to come.
Around the faucet. I gotcha. Okay. Well, we were talking about vetting your food. Another one of my pet peeves is open mouth chewing.
Oh, Ryan hates that. I hate that too, but Ryan really hates that. Like, she will leave. She will go somewhere. She hates that.
Listen. People have dedicated videos.
Yeah, that ASMR. Yeah, they pay people to watch them chew. Like, that's disgusting. Like,
Lori said we done opened up the floodgates of the pet peeves. Listen, don't. And another thing. She said, what about when you take clothes out the dryer and if you don't fold them immediately, you just leave them crumpled up in a bunch instead of laying them flat?
Yeah, see, I guess so. When I used to wash clothes, yeah, that used to bother me too. I haven't done laundry in probably in more time than I've washed the dish. So.
So she already tried?
Hey, Gina about to come on. You said what?
Ron said if he know people coming, he gonna clean his house upside down and he gonna really get it together. But if he not expecting us, ain't no telling what to expect.
Just say you can. So,
well, my sister
did she not cooking something?
When we were younger. Oh, she was smacking.
It says before you go live.
It say before or during.
And she just kept going. So he simply reached across the table. He reached across the table and smacked her. Oh my God! She stopped chewing like that. I guess it only takes one good slap on Ron. She got her together real quick. It looked like Big checking in.
Hey, Gina.
Hey, Gina. We've been waiting on you. We've been waiting on you, Gina. So glad you can join us. Now listen. Get to typing because we have been waiting for you to chime back in with us and let us know what your good thing was.
Yeah, what'd you do?
Given an assignment to go out and find some happy and we want to know what you did. She says, how is everyone?
We talking
are
about
doing
pet
great.
peeves.
And in case you are just coming in, she's holding the phone. We're doing Messenger, and we're just trying to combine all of this modern technology because I am live in Viva Las Vegas. No, I'm coming to you live from Las Vegas. Facebook and all of these platforms just keep raising the bar as we try to go live with you guys. And so
And we couldn't figure out the whole. We couldn't figure out the whole going live together while she there and I'm here because I'm 52.
Oh, so Brian says, hey.
Hey, Brian. We went to school with Brian. You probably don't remember, but we went to school with Brian like at Davidson.
I went to school with him too.
Yeah, you went to Davidson, didn't you? Did you go to Davidson? No, you went to Cleveland. He went to Cleveland too. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think I went to Davidson. I don't remember. Mm-hmm. Maybe. Anyhow, flashback.
Mm-hmm.
So then I said I did go out with some old friends that she haven't seen in a while.
Good. I hope you had a good time.
Typing because we want to know. I want to know, how did you connect with those friends? Where did you guys go? What did you do? And were you just on autopilot, or did you absolutely enjoy yourself? Were you in the moment? Okay. Hi, I'm your man.
Yeah, that's my husband. Yeah, hi, my husband. You are my man. I love you.
Oh, my Lanta. Oh, can that be another show?
That's another pet peeve. me and my love for my man, for my boo.
Yeah. I went to Mexican town to eat. So
Nice.
that was a good one. That's a good
one.
Hey,
Auntie Rita. Yes,
so
that's good.
Talking about, I hope that you were not eating out with your mouth wide open because that's one of our pet peeves. Just my biggest one, though, honestly, is lying. Lying.
Yes, that's a good one too.
I don't get it. I don't understand it, and I know a lot of people believe that it's because you are sparing someone's feelings. Maybe they're thinking that they're sparing someone's feelings.
They trying to get away with something.
Oh no, Gina got into a car accident on Saturday.
No. Oh yeah, that's right. I did see that. She got her and her daughter. I think that's your daughter that you were talking about. You were in a car accident with. Because I was like, I'm glad you okay to tell the story. Yeah.
Oh, it was a 4-car pileup. My
goodness. Wow. Well, I'm glad you're here. You're okay. Right.
I'm glad that you are okay. We
were
Riley.
Coming
back from that and that.
Oh, where were we coming back from? Was that when we went to the store? Went to some mall. We went to some mall far out, and all of a sudden she was like like this, and I was like what's going on? And she seen the wheel or something on the other side of the freeway.
That's how that made him, and the whole back of the tire hit up and
yes.
It was pretty.
Yeah.
It was pretty.
But we was going past it. We went right past it.
So pretty. Yeah, she said that it was a guy that was on his phone. That's terrible.
Yep.
That's terrible.
Yep.
Well, I'm glad you're okay. I'm glad, because that could have been worse.
We were just
talking about that, how, Lori, and she was talking, we were coming to a location, how one guy was doing like 100 miles per hour, and he just took out 6 cars of people.
That's crazy. And where'd you have to be? Where you had to go that quick, so fast? Probably nowhere. Was it really worth your life? Like, you could have just left 15 minutes earlier.
Thanks. Mom was with us for sure.
Oh, yes. That's that angel. Yep. Exactly.
Yes. Good stuff. I am glad that you are okay, honestly. But yeah, just we were just lying as one of my pet peeves. Like, we were talking about how people think that it's a matter of sparing someone's feelings, but is it really worse when they find out later, or is it really I don't like it. Lori said, yes, it was a horrible accident. People have to slow down and get off those phones texting.
Mm-hmm.
We are just so right now. I mean, we are just so right now and so with these phones. Our minds we don't even realize how many things that our mind is on at a time. And it's gotten so automatic that we are able to look at our phone and like totally zone out. You totally zone out on that phone and don't realize it. So
yeah, it's not a good thing.
We're definitely on autopilot.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely on autopilot. So yeah. Any other pet peeves for you, Bess?
So I don't like it when I feel like my friendship is, like I said, I'm a good friend. Everybody know I'm a good friend. If you got me for a friend, I'm very loyal. I'm very giving. And when I feel like I'm your friend, but you're not mine, that's a pet peeve for me. So and when I'm pouring more into you and into the relationship, and then I'm not getting that same thing back. It's like, if we not cool like that, just let me know, because I don't, that again, wasting my time. I don't want to be wasting my time with you and pouring into this relationship that's dead. Like, I can move on. I'm good with, I just told you, I'm good with that spirit of, I give up real quick. So just let me know, because I can wash it off. But if you
you want that person to come to you and say, I'm not your friend? Or
I'm cool with that. We can move on. I've actually had that conversation with someone, and it was a deep conversation, and it ended up, they apologized, and it was like, no, that's not the case. I was going through something, or, whatever. And we've since, like, gotten closer because of it. But we had to have the conversation, because I was like, listen, tell me if I'm not doing it, because I'm not going to keep on, sewing into your business. I'm not going to keep, if you doing an event, showing up, and then you don't show up for me, or you not, calling me and telling me, how you doing, when you see on my page that I'm going through something, when I do that for you. Like, it's a disconnect, and I don't like that, because for me, you taking my friendship for granted, and again, that's my time being wasted.
I believe that it's a matter of, we're expecting us from other people.
Yes, and that was mm-hmm. Yep.
You're expecting you from someone else, and they're just not.
They're not on my level.
They're just not, and so that's when you have to, it's just, I don't know, that's a tough one, because some people, they think that they're friend, they think that you are their friend, like they're allowing you into a space, even if it's minute, you know what I'm saying? I let you walk in my house with your pink flip-flops on, and I don't let nobody else walk into my house with any flip-flops on at all. And so to them, that's a big thing. But to you, you know what I'm saying? You just like, well, I want to wear you know what I'm saying? It's just a matter of intention when you're saying that you're not getting you from other people. And that's something that I am learning, just individuals that I encounter. And just personally, like, I'm put into a space, or you're this kind of friend, but not this kind of friend.
But even I see that, because you actually brought it to my attention, when we had, you know what I'm talking about. So you actually brought it to my attention, and it's like, wow, okay, I get it, and I see where you're coming from. But and I want to bring it to yours when I see it happening to you, because you my friend. For one, it hurts my feelings that they doing that to you. I'm not a fighter, but these glasses can come off, because don't want nobody doing that to my best friend. Like, you are, I hold you to the highest regard, and they should as well.
I got you, but that's your expectation, and that's what Lori was saying. Expectation of others will disappoint you
all the time. Most
It's
times.
our expectations of what we feel others should do, and that's that caveat word is should, and that's based on our opinion. You know, really, like, who raised you? You know, people don't have that same, you know, level of life experiences, and like, you know, and like Gina, going back to her pet peeve, she was saying that her pet peeve is when people don't hold doors open, like, especially older men or women. She saw an older woman with a walker coming into a building, and the guy in front of her just let the door close. So, you know, but you have to, you know, some folks are so self-absorbed.
Yeah,
So
he probably didn't even see that lady. Right.
you know what I'm saying? And it's just a matter of who raised you. You don't have that same level of discernment or respect or pause or sense of surroundings. You
Like,
know,
I used to have to tell Ralph, okay, that's enough. You don't have to hold the door for 50 people. Like, we got to get inside. Like, I appreciate you being a gentleman, but, you know, enough is enough. Because he'll just sit out the door. One person come in, another person. And I'm like, okay, that's enough, babe. Like, when it's a guy, once the guy go in, you can let the door go.
and you know, and that would be considered that you raised him right. But then, you know what I'm saying, somebody else will be like, dang, she raised him all soft, or she raised him all silly, or you know, it's always a matter of someone else's interpretation. So that's why we, you know, we are looking for ourselves in everyone that we encounter, and that is the difficult part. That's the difficult part. And I'm learning, because for real, I'm like, you're this friend, so I'll allow you to do this, and I wouldn't allow that to this. I wouldn't allow that for this other person. You know what I'm saying? And so,
right, okay, and then it's like the expectation that you have for that particular friend too. So, like, I expect more out of you than I would out of somebody else.
That's all. Lori says that one last pet peeve is going into a restaurant
Toby
and
over
being
here. Hey, Toby.
with an attitude, not with a smile. Like, we not.
Yeah, that part.
Listen, Shaquanda, look here. Look here.
Not
we were just
Shaquanda.
having breakfast today, and it was a matter of acknowledgement, like you said. I'm like, look here. I didn't have you working here, okay? I wasn't there when you filled out the application. I'm not sure if they explained to you what the job responsibilities were, but it's a fine print that says you're supposed to deal with my shit. I'm just saying. Fine print. People come in there, they have an attitude, they want it fast, they hungry. They got food this morning. They, you know, where's my coffee? Just give me my coffee. Just give me my coffee.
Oh, and that's why I don't drink coffee to this day. Because when I used to work at McDonald's when I was 16, the senior citizens used to be so mean about their free senior coffee. I was like, I would never be mean to somebody for a drink that I get for free. So I don't drink coffee to this day because the smell of it triggers me and brings me back those bad memories. They used to be like, when you gonna get my coffee? I'm like, it's free, hold on. Like, I gotta brew some more because all your other old friends didn't drink it all up.
Yeah, customer service is out the window. Hey, Toby Bear. Toby is Gina's old neighbor. Who's Toby?
We went to school. Riverview in the house.
Toby, really?
Look, Riverview in the house.
Oh my God.
Look, said no one ever.
Yeah.
I'm repping Riverview. Go Pirates. Go Pirates.
Not the Pirates. They go Gina. Come on, Pirates.
Yes, go Pirates. Maroon and gold, we love our school colors. Colors of Carol, Riverview High. Come see our banner, wave on forever. We're shooting onward up to the sky. We don't mean gold, no sir, we mean maroon. Oh no, we don't mean yellow. No sir, we mean gold. I was trying to think of the song. Anyway.
You sure you didn't crack that line open? You sure you didn't crack that?
You know what? I don't even need the spirits because I am a party all by myself. Well, as long as I have you next to me.
Oh, Lord. And holding the phone is close enough.
Look, and then in Riverview, they had a pirate that was on the ground at the when you first walked into school, and if you stepped on it, you had in a senior culture, you had to scrub it with a toothbrush. But when I was in the Pom Pom Squad, I used to do splits on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
We just went down memory lane.
We did. Riverview, yay. I was the only black person in my entire graduating class. But you know what? It was okay because they treated me. I didn't have no kind of. It was like I had one incident. Somebody called my house and said, "N-word, go home," but that was it. I didn't have no incidents or anything. It was fine. So to this day,
Dina said that I guess they have it roped off now.
Oh wow. The pirate thing. I'm telling you, it was a pirate thing back in the 50s. They had a towel of a pirate thing, and people used to like step you. If you stepped on it, you had to stay after school and scrub it.
Oh God!
With a toothbrush.
I'm glad to broke that off. Ugh.
Yeah, but when we had pom practice there, so we used to do splits on it.
Well, we can go off into my last pet peeve.
Go ahead. What's your last pet peeve? Good.
Folks driving slow in the speeding lane.
Well, you're an aggressive driver.
Hold on, because
You knew I was going there.
Listen, I know. Look, I wanted to tell everybody before we talked about that pet peeve that it might challenge our friendship.
I always have her drive though, so I trust her. I don't think she'll kill me, but she's an aggressive driver. You better move out the way if she coming.
I'm not aggressive, but there is a law on the road. Stay to the right unless you're going to pass. Unless you're going to pass, you should be in those right two lanes. That left lane is for people who are willing to pay them tickets.
Yeah.
That's it. That left lane is for 80 and over.
That you're not supposed to do 80.
Hey.
That's too much.
The speed limit in that lane, it's an unwritten rule. If you're not going 80, you should not be in the left lane on the freeway. I'm just saying. People who got ticket money riding that left lane, listen. Ron, tell him. Gina has a fear. I have a fear of it. Oh, she has a fear of driving on the freeway.
Yeah, I'll hop on the freeway in a minute. If it's going to get me there quicker, because I don't like driving.
I'm like that on my bike. I don't do too much freeway on my bike. Because people
they're not respectful.
They are not respectful with motorcycles on the freeway at all. So I'm not on my bike. Not unless it's like a 2-4 in the morning, like when I'll do a good morning ride, but Ron said, "Oh wow, he'll tear that freeway up." You won't see me in any of them lanes unless she's a passenger. Also, you'll ride in it, you just don't drive. Oh.
See, I usually don't drive. I hate driving. I'm just not a fan. I didn't even get my license till I was 20. Well, you don't know. I think I was 21 when I finally got my license. I'm not a fan of driving. I don't like it. When I get a new car, I be really geeked to drive for like a month, and then after that, I'm like, okay, here's the keys. Like whenever we go somewhere, she drives.
I am the rider.
Like she already know. She already knows. Soon as if we going anywhere together, I'm just here as the keys. She don't even.
I pick her up, I don't move. She come pick me up. I'm in that driver's seat. So
it's very rare.
I do. I have had. Yes, I do. I do, Ginger.
I hate driving. I hate it with a passion.
Yeah, I'm getting there. But I guess I've done it so long that I just.
Yeah, her motorcycle. I don't like it, so we don't really discuss it that much. I'm not a fan of motorcycles, so we don't really discuss it. So we can move on. We can not discussing motorcycles is like politics. I'm good. I hate that bike. I hate that bike.
So let's not just. Well, on to the next topic. We're gonna go ahead and get to wrapping it up. Thank you guys so much. This is so much fun. I love chiming in. I love connecting with you guys. I'm so glad that we were able to do this. I will be back in the States this evening. So
you ain't out of state.
I am out of state.
I mean, you're saying you'll be back in the States like you out of the country. You'll be into Michigan State. Yeah.
I'll be back there. This evening.
Mm-hmm.
And so
safe travels for you, bestie. Praying for the pilots and the aircraft, and bring her back home safe. Because this thing don't work without you not being here.
Happy Juneteenth. Thank you, Gina. Thank you. Shout out to you. Thank you.
How about my job then took away the Juneteenth?
Thank you, Ron.
Talking about it's going to be a storm.
She was looking forward to that.
I'm on the worst time.
Man. Celebration.
Yes, and I had a whole thing planned. The bums.
Thank you, Ron. I appreciate that. I thank you guys all. God willing, I will arrive and land safely. We just want to, we like to end off the show with our tips of the day. And with this heat, I am drinking water. I got a clear bottle today, a clear top today, not a blue top. They're not too big on the blues around here, but it was pretty decent. But again, the clear top is just like white. That means that it has gone through a process. If you guys were not on the last show, we were discussing the differences in the tops. I prefer the blue top. But this one is white. And so the process, this one is a vapor distilled water, and electrolytes were added for taste. So that's the process. People don't realize that airlines are safer than driving on these roads, for sure.
Oh, for sure. But I still want to, put the blessings on the pilot, because they could have been drinking.
Oh, Lord. We're gonna crash into a cloud.
Okay. You're going to crash into a bunch of clouds. Well, it's supposed to storm, too, so I want y'all to be careful. Hopefully, y'all don't, run into a storm, because it's supposed to storm tonight. So, yeah, Gina want to know what's the weather there. You said it was 88, right?
Yeah, it was like an 80. I think it was like 83. I looked at it. I thought that was an 8, but it was like an 83. It's really a nice, it is not hot right now. I've been here. It was 107, 108. And the good Lord said, listen, she got to do this podcast. So we're going to bring the clouds, bring the temperature down a little bit, have her outside. And, so it's pretty cool and calm right now. It's a brisk little 88. Not brisk, but nice little 83-ish.
Speaking of the temps, so the tip of the day is, because of these high temps, because right in Michigan right now, it's like 90 degrees. And it's 90 and it's humid. So if you guys have any neighbors that, are elderly, kind of look out for them, take them some water, see if they need anything. Because, we gotta pray for these old folks, because they dropping like flies. So we gotta make sure they are right in this heat. So make sure that they, have the fans and have ice and make sure we're prepared, because they're supposed to be getting a storm, so that they're not, in the dark. Make sure everything gets charged up. It was 86 right now. I ain't have a thing. Yeah, it's 86 right now. But our 86 is different than an 86 in Vegas, because they got dry heat. Ours is humid. Like, so you feel sticky. As soon as you walk outside, you got to take a shower, because it's like, ugh.
It's really nice there. It's a breeze and everything. It's beautiful right now.
Yeah, I'd rather have dry heat than humid heat all day long, because It just make you feel so nasty. And then all the bugs. They got a hole outside. They want to come inside so I can unalive them. Like, who?
Oh my gosh.
What?
Oh my gosh. Number and bugs. That's a whole nother show.
Oh
my God.
I hate bugs. Oh.
That's a whole nother show. So yes, guys, make sure that you are checking on any elderly folks that you know, your next door neighbor. If you haven't seen them in a while, tap on that door. It'll help to even get them moving. You know, they should be, make sure they're moving around. And yourselves, make sure that you are drinking water. Do not take it for granted. Do not drink soda. Do not drink juice. Do not drink, right? So the hotter it is outside, the less amount of sugar you should have inside. So, of you. So, water. This is the time to get on the water. So, that is our tip for today. We thank you guys again for chiming in. Thank you, Best, for holding that phone. Listen.
The whole time. And I was steady. I wasn't moving it or nothing.
Oh, pretty steady. So, we are going to chime in with you guys on Thursday. We're going to let you know how and which way to find us. So keep following us. Thank you again so much again for tuning in. And remember,
Costs nothing to be nice.
so get out there and exchange some currency.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Be safe.